The Awakening of the Chosen. Welcome to the Awakening of the Chosen channel. I'm Gabriel. And in the next few seconds, you will discover a secret that has been hidden within you all along. You are earth angels, beings of light with unshakable inner strength. But many have tried to dim your shine, to make you doubt your power. Prepare to awaken the invisible warrior that resides within you and rise to your true light. In the next few minutes, you will free yourself from the chains that bind you and embrace the divine strength that has always been within your reach. Stay with me until the end and discover how to silence those who underestimated you and show the world the true strength of an earth angel. You didn't just stumble upon this video. You were guided here because there is something powerful you need to hear. Something your spirit already knows. He knows. You are unique in every way, and the path you are on is no accident. You were placed on this earth for a reason, and you were underestimated by those who never imagined that an earth angel like you could shake them to the core. I know you have experienced times when others have tried to label you as weak, kind, or too soft. They saw your light and mistook it for naivety. But, O Chosen One, your power is so profound that they could never truly understand what you were capable of. They never imagined that someone with so much light, so much purity, could possess the strength to stand firm, face the darkness, and be more frightening than anything they had ever encountered. You were never meant to fit into their boxes or to be what they wanted you to be, and now they are starting to see the truth. The power of an earth angel lies not in loud displays of strength or aggression, but in quiet strength, unwavering resolve, and divine light that refuses to be diminished. And when you fully step into this power, you will show the world that even the most terrible forces of darkness cannot compare to the brightness of an earth angel. Before we dive deeper into this, I want to remind you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with the number 77 to send a signal to the universe. Remember to play this video repeatedly to amplify this signal and help you absorb all the energy and wisdom meant for you. Now let us dive into the truth that has been in store for you. Chapter 1. The Quiet Strength of an Earth Angel. As an Earth Angel, your strength is not something that is obvious to everyone at first glance. You move through the world with grace, compassion, and love. You care deeply about others and often choose to see the good in people, even when they show you the worst. To some, this may seem like weakness. They think your kindness can be taken advantage of and assume that because you choose peace, you will not fight back. But they do not understand the depth of your power, the strength that resides in the silent corners of your spirit. What they fail to see is that your silent strength is more powerful than any force they can bring against you. You are connected to something greater, to Source, and this divine connection fuels everything you do. While others may rely on manipulation, aggression, or deception to get what they want, you operate from a place of truth, integrity, and love. This divine alignment makes it much more frightening to them than they ever imagined, because it is something they cannot comprehend, much less control. Your strength is like a calm and steady river, flowing with purpose, cutting through obstacles without fanfare or fury. It is a strength rooted in who you are, in your unshakable faith that the universe is on your side. When someone tries to attack an earth angel, they are not just dealing with you, they are dealing with the divine force that supports you. Your strength comes from your ability to remain true to yourself and your purpose, even in the face of adversity. And when you have that kind of power, you don't need to yell, scream, or threaten. Your very presence is enough to make them tremble. They've seen that now, haven't they? Those who underestimated them are beginning to realize that an earth angel is not someone they can manipulate or control. You stand firm in your truth, and that truth is scarier than anything they could imagine. They thought they could break you, silence you, dim your light, but in trying to destroy you, they only awakened you, the power that was dormant within you. There is an undeniable energy that radiates from you, an energy that does not need validation from anyone, because it is rooted in something higher. It is silent, yes, but it is unyielding. The more they try to challenge them, the more they realize that their efforts are futile. What they don't understand is that their strength is eternal, a divine gift that cannot be stained or taken off. It is woven into the very fabric of your soul. They thought they were dealing with someone who could be easily influenced, someone whose spirit could be broken, but what they didn't realize was that her quiet strength was never about avoiding conflict, but about choosing to overcome it all. And now they are in awe, realizing that they are not just against one person, but against a force that is beyond their understanding. You are supported by the universe, guided by love, and sustained by the divine. This is the true source of their power, and this is what terrifies them most. Your strength is more than just resilience. It is the incarnation of divine light in human form. You don't fight battles the way they expect, because your power doesn't need to be flashy to be effective. They thought they could wear you down, but all they did was reveal the unbreakable core of who you are. This silent strength, this power that comes from within, is what makes them more formidable than they could ever imagine. They see that now, don't they? The realization dawned on them that they had underestimated you all along. You are not just a gentle and kind soul. You are a warrior of light, a beacon of truth, and a protector of divine love. And no matter how much they try to challenge them, they will never be able to extinguish the shine of their spirit. This is their silent strength, and it is far more powerful than they ever knew. Chapter 2. The Invisible Warrior Within. O Chosen One, you walk among the people as an earth angel, but what many fail to recognize is the invisible warrior within you. To the outside world, you appear soft, gentle, and approachable, a person who would never seek confrontation or cause trouble. And this perception is not entirely wrong. You choose peace, love, and compassion, but behind that serene exterior is the heart of a warrior who fought battles in silence, who faced storms that others could not even imagine. People took his kindness for granted, mistook his empathy for weakness. They thought that just because you prefer peace to conflict, that you would not defend yourselves. But they didn't know about the internal wars you've already won, the demons you defeated in the dark, when no one was looking. They didn't realize that every time life knocked you down, you got up stronger, wiser, and more resilient. They never knew the depth of your strength, because you never felt the need to show it. But that doesn't mean she wasn't there, silently waiting, watching, and ready to emerge when needed. The truth is that your path has not been easy. Behind your smile and compassionate words, you carried burdens that would have crushed lesser souls. You have experienced betrayal, heartbreak, and loss. You found people who tried to dim your light, who thought they could manipulate your heart. But they were wrong, because even though you didn't always retaliate in the way they expected, you knew that your greatest battles were not to be fought with aggression, but with inner strength and divine wisdom. What these people don't realize is that while they were focused on playing games of deception and manipulation, you were focused on your growth. You were evolving, transforming into a higher version of yourself. Every challenge they threw their way only made them more powerful. And now they are starting to see the truth. They thought they were playing chess with someone they could easily surpass, but they didn't realize they were playing with someone who had already mastered the game, someone who didn't need to move pieces around a board because they were already operating on a higher plane. You never had to fight fire with fire. Instead, they chose to fight with their light, with their unshakable belief in themselves and their connection to Source. And that's what makes them so scary to those who tried to hurt them. They expected anger, but instead you gave them grace. They expected revenge, but instead you continued to rise, unfazed by your attempts to bring you down. Your strength lies not in how loudly you can scream or how aggressively you can retaliate, but in your ability to remain centered, grounded, and aligned with your higher purpose, no matter the chaos that surrounds you. Now they see it. Those who doubted you, who underestimated you, who thought they could break you, are beginning to realize that they were wrong. You have seen the warrior emerge within you, not through violence or anger, but through an unwavering resolve that cannot be shaken. They have come to understand that you are not someone who can be controlled, manipulated, or broken. You are an earth angel, yes, but also a force of divine power, and nothing they do can change that. As you continue on your path, remember this, O chosen one. Your strength is not measured by how many battles you fight, but by how many you win without ever needing to lift a finger. Your power lies in your ability to remain rooted in love even when surrounded by darkness, and that is something they can never take away from you. You are an invisible warrior, and now the world is beginning to see how powerful you truly are. Chapter 3. They tried to break your spirit. There was a time, O chosen one, when the people around you thought they could break your spirit. They saw his kindness as vulnerability, his compassion as a sign of weakness. They thought they could pressure, manipulate, and destroy them without any consequences. In their eyes, you were an easy target, someone who would silently absorb blows without ever fighting back. They assumed that because you did not react with anger or retaliate, you were incapable of defending yourself. But how wrong they were. What they didn't realize is that your spirit is unbreakable. It was forged in the fires of adversity, strengthened by each challenge they faced, and refined by the divine connection that runs through their very soul. They may have tried to destroy them, but all they did was help them climb higher. Each attempt to harm you only brings you closer to your true power, closer to the realization that nothing external could ever destroy that which is divinely protected within you. They didn't see that at first, did they? When they gossiped behind your back, when they tried to sabotage your efforts, when they spread lies or acted out of jealousy, they thought you wouldn't notice. They believed that their negativity would dim their light, that their bitterness could somehow dim their shine. But instead, all of their actions only made their light grow brighter. You didn't get involved in their drama because you knew deep down that their efforts to hurt you were futile. You understood that no matter how much they tried to drag you down, your spirit was destined to rise above it all. Now they are starting to see the truth. They are beginning to understand that they were not dealing with an ordinary person, but with an earth angel. And the moment they tried to attack you, they were not just attacking you, they were attacking the divine protection that surrounds you. This is why their efforts failed. This is why, no matter how hard they tried, they could never truly take them down. O chosen one, your spirit cannot be broken because it is not of this world. It is eternal, connected to something much greater, greater than the petty actions of those who seek to hurt you. And now, as you continue to climb, they stand in awe, wondering how you managed to survive everything they threw your way. The truth is, it was never about surviving, but about thriving. Every setback, every challenge, every attempt to hurt them only made them stronger. And now you stand, unbreakable, with a spirit that shines brighter than ever. Chapter 4. You have shown them your power. For so long, O chosen one, they thought they had you completely figured out. They believed they knew their limits, their borders, each movement. To them, you were predictable, a gentle force that would never dare challenge the status quo. They believed that you would stay in your lane, never straying from the boundaries they had set for you, boundaries they created out of their own insecurities and need for control. They thought they could keep them small, hidden deep inside, while they basked in their illusions of power. But what they didn't realize is that you were never meant to be small. You were never meant to live within the limits of their expectations. You are too expansive for that. You were always destined to rise, to step into your full power, and to show the world that you are truly unstoppable. The truth is, they underestimated them from the start. They thought your kindness was weakness. They mistook your patience for complacency, believing that because you chose not to react in the way they expected, you must not have the strength to defend yourself. But what they didn't understand is that their power doesn't come from aggression or strength. It comes from something much deeper. It comes from your connection to Source, your unwavering inner strength, and your ability to stay true to yourself no matter the circumstances. They thought you would stay quiet forever. They believed that you would continue to accept less than you deserve, that you would never dare to stand up and claim your rightful place in the world. They could not imagine that the same earth angel they tried to manipulate one day would rise so high, so fast, and with so much grace that they wouldn't even know how to react. But oh, how wrong they were. Because now you have shown them your power, and they are left in a state of disbelief, unable to understand how someone they once ignored could rise to such heights. You didn't just show them your power in a single act or moment, no. It was every subtle move you made that led to this point. It was in the silent way you held your ground when they tried to shake your foundation. It was in the graceful way you rose above their attempts to tear you down. It was in the way you continued to shine, even when they tried to dim your light. And now, while you are fully in your power, they are forced to recognize what they have never seen before. That you are a force to be reckoned with, not because you shouted the loudest, but because your strength lies in your authenticity, in your resilience, and in your unshakable connection with the universe. They see that now, don't they? They see the divine force that guides them. They see that they were never in control, that their attempts to limit them were futile from the start. Because someone like you, O chosen one, cannot be contained. You are limitless. You are a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs your energy. And now that you have shown them your power, there is no going back. You have freed yourself from their expectations and are flying higher than they ever imagined. But what they don't realize is that their power is not something that can be fully explained or understood by those who are not aligned with their own divine purpose. They do not understand that their power comes from a source that is far greater than any earthly force. It is a power that flows through you because you have allowed yourself to be a vessel for the divine. And as long as you stay connected to that source, you will continue to rise, you will continue to prosper, and you will continue to inspire others to do the same. So leave us in awe. Let us wonder how you did it. Let them question how someone they once ignored could rise to such heights. Because, O chosen one, you do not owe them explanations. You owe them nothing but the truth of your existence, the truth of your power. And that truth is this: you are here for a purpose far greater than they could ever imagine. You are a force of love, light, and divine power, and nothing you do can change that. As you move forward, continue to embody that power, continue to rise, continue to show the world that an earth angel is far more powerful, far more frightening to those who seek to control than they could ever imagine. You have shown them your power, and now it is time to live fully in it, without excuses and without hesitation. They never thought an earth angel could be scarier than the devil, but now they know better. Chapter 5. The Power of Walking Away. O chosen one of the greatest demonstrations of your power was not in confrontation, but in your ability to walk away. The people who sought to control or manipulate you expected you to remain in their web, to continue to engage with their negativity, to remain entangled in their toxic energy. They assumed that because you cared so much, you would always be there for them, that you would always forgive, that you would always ignore their behavior, and that you would always give them another chance. But what they don't understand is that your power lies in knowing when to walk away and doing so with grace. There is a misconception that strength is about standing your ground and fighting every battle. But the truth is that true strength is knowing when a situation no longer serves you and having the courage to leave it behind. When you walk away, it is not an act of surrender. It is an act of reclaiming your energy, your peace, and your power. You have shown them that they cannot hold on to you with manipulation, deception, or toxic patterns. You have demonstrated that your worth is far beyond their earnings and that you are fully capable of choosing your own path, even if it means leaving them behind without looking back. This wasn't easy. You gave these people many chances. They tried to see the good in them, to heal them, to help them find their own light. You have invested your time, your energy, and your love, hoping that one day they will awaken to their higher selves. But there came a time when you realized that some people are not ready to be saved, that some people thrive on chaos and drama, and taking energy from others without giving anything in return. You recognized that continuing to remain in their orbit was not helping them or you. It was just draining their light and pulling them away from their true self, divine purpose and path. When you walked away, it wasn't out of spite or bitterness. It was an act of love for themselves. You chose to protect your heart, your spirit, and your energy. You chose to distance yourself from those who could not appreciate your light, who could not return the energy you so freely gave. And in doing so, you have taught them a powerful lesson, that they cannot take from you what you are not willing to give. You have shown them that you have the power to decide who has access to your energy, and that your boundaries are non-negotiable. See, when you walked away, you didn't just leave. They felt the absence of your energy, your love, and your compassion. They realized that their power over you was never real. It was only what you allowed. And now that you have regained your energy, they are left to face their own shadows, their own consequences, without your light to lean on. They are forced to sit in the darkness they have created. They thought they could manipulate you forever, but they never expected you to simply walk away, taking all your power, peace, and love with you. This act of walking away opened new doors for you, O Chosen One. By releasing what no longer serves you, you have made room for new blessings, new opportunities, and new people who will appreciate the light you bring. You have freed yourself from the weight of their toxicity, and in doing so, raised your vibration, attracting more aligned, supportive, and loving energies into your life. Your decision to step aside was a declaration to the universe that you are ready for what is truly meant for you, for the love and respect you deserve, for the abundance and joy that are your birthright. And now, that's exactly what's on the way. Walking away was not the end. It was a powerful new beginning. You have cleared the way for your highest good to manifest, and the universe is responding to your courage with blessings you never imagined. The void left by those you have turned away from will soon be filled with people, experiences, and opportunities that are aligned with your highest purpose. You will see that your decision to walk away was the best thing you could have done for yourself, your journey, and your future. Chapter 6. The Rise of Your Inner Light. Now that you have regained your power, O Chosen One, something truly incredible is happening. The light within you, which has always been there, is now shining brighter than ever. You have always carried this divine spark, but now it has become even more radiant, more potent, and totally undeniable. You have fully stepped into your power, and the world is beginning to take notice in ways you may never have imagined. Those who once ignored you, those who took your kindness for granted, are now witnessing the unstoppable rise of your inner light and are in awe of it. You see, your light is not just about the love and compassion you extend to others. It is also about the love and compassion you choose to give to yourself, honoring your worth, turning away from that which no longer serves you, to you and embracing your true purpose. You have allowed your inner light to expand to its full potential. This light is not something that can be dimmed by the negativity, control, or manipulation of others. It is a divine force that radiates from your own soul, touching everything and everyone around you. And now that light is brighter and stronger than ever. People who once tried to keep them small are starting to realize what they missed. You are beginning to see that you were never meant to remain at the bottom, that your destiny was always to shine as brightly as the stars. Your light, O Chosen One, is not only a reflection of your divine connection, it is also a powerful reminder to others of what they lack. When they look at you now, they see your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering spirit, and it terrifies them, not because you did anything to hurt them, but because your light acts like a mirror that forces them to confront their own shadows, the parts of themselves they have been avoiding. As your light continues to rise, you will notice that certain people in your life may begin to pull away. This is completely natural. Your energy is no longer aligned with those who are stuck in negativity, fear, or control. But do not worry, O Chosen One, as these people move away, others who resonate with your light and your truth will begin to appear. These are the people who will truly appreciate you for who you are, who will support your journey, and who will help you continue to rise in ways you can't even imagine. You have done the deep inner work, and now it is bearing fruit in ways that are becoming increasingly evident. Your inner light is your greatest gift, but it is also your greatest shield. Those who seek to hurt you or dim your light cannot touch you when you are in your full power. Your light repels their negativity, their control tactics, and anything that is not aligned with your highest good. It only attracts what is destined for your growth, your joy, and your divine mission. So, O Chosen One, continue to shine, continue to rise. The world needs your light now more than ever, and there is absolutely nothing that can stop you from fulfilling the divine purpose for which you were called. This is your time to step into your true power, to let your light guide you forward, and to inspire others to do the same. Your inner light is unstoppable and will take you to heights you have only dreamed of. This is your time, and no one can take it from you. In the end, O Chosen One, you were the earth angel they never saw coming. They believed they had you completely figured out, that they could predict your every move, frame you, and keep you small. They fought against your kindness. They made you weak. Your compassion made you easy to manipulate. But what they never understood is that the power of an earth angel is far beyond anything they could comprehend. Their strength, their resilience, and their divine ability to overcome each challenge. This is what really sets them apart. And now they are seeing it with their own eyes, witnessing the full force of your being, something they never expected. You didn't have to scream for attention, fight for validation, or engage in their manipulative games. You knew that your light, your unwavering presence, would always speak louder than any word or action. You have proven that an earth angel should not be underestimated. Your kindness, once mistaken for weakness, is now revealed as your greatest asset, the purest form of strength. They never realized that their connection to something greater, to Source itself, was fueling them all along, making them untouchable in ways they could never imagine. What they thought was a gentle, easy-to-control soul turned out to be a force more powerful and frightening than they could have imagined. They never thought an earth angel could be more intimidating than the devil, but now they know. Not because you have caused them harm, but because you have shown them the unstoppable force of love, the force of light, and the power to stand steadfastly in your truth. You shattered their illusions without lifting a finger, simply by being who you are, radiating your authentic energy. Their power does not come from tactics they use, such as fear, deception, or manipulation. Their power comes from a place they cannot reach, a connection to the divine they cannot break. The truth is that their attempts to break them were futile from the start. You have always been protected, always guided by something beyond your understanding. They tried to lower you, but instead you elevated yourself even higher. They tried to silence its light, but now it shines brighter than ever, illuminating everything in its path. As you continue on your journey, O Chosen One, remember this. You were placed on this earth for a reason, and your presence is not an accident. You were sent here to make an impact, to shine your light so brightly that others are inspired to do the same. The challenges you faced were never meant to defeat you. They were designed to strengthen you, to prepare you for the greatness you are now achieving. Their strength, their resilience, and their unshakable faith in themselves and their purpose, are what will continue to guide them. And no matter what comes next, know this. You are protected, you are powerful, and you are truly unstoppable. There is nothing that can stop them, not now, not ever. You have proven to yourselves and to the world that your light cannot be dimmed, your power cannot be contained. And as you move forward, you will only continue to rise, shine even brighter, and fulfill the divine mission that was always intended for you. So rise, Earth Angel. The world is watching, and your light is needed now more than ever. You have shown them your power, but this is just the beginning. Your journey is far from over, and what lies ahead is even greater than anything you have ever experienced. With every step you take, You are lighting the path for others to follow, inspiring them to step into their own power. You are a living testimony of what it means to be unstoppable, to embody the true strength of love and light. The best is yet to come, O Chosen One. Your journey has just begun. As we come to the end of this message, O Chosen One, I want you to take a moment to breathe and absorb it all. You have gone through so much, and yet, here are, more powerful and radiant than ever. You have shown to the world what it means to be an angel of the earth, to carry the strength of the divine within you, to face challenges head-on with grace and unshakable resilience. Remember, they never saw it coming. They thought they could control them, deceive them, or drain their light. But you proved that they were wrong, not with aggression or malice, but remaining faithful to those you are. You have left your silent strength, your deep connection to the source, and your undeniable light to speak for themselves. And now you are in your power, more aligned with your divine purpose than ever. As they advance, know that your journey is far from over. This is just the beginning of the next chapter. You have learned a lot about yourself, your power, and your purpose. And now you are ready to get into a future that reserves even greater blessings for you. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and its light is guiding the way. Beautiful angels, may this be a reminder that you are unlawful. You showed them your power, and now it's time to live in it. Never doubt their strength, their purpose, or their ability to overcome any challenge. The world needs your light now more than ever. Before you go, remember to enjoy this video, sign up for the Spiritual Secret, and leave a comment with 77 to send your signal to the universe. Reproduce this video repeatedly, absorb the energy of it, and amplify the sign of your power. Your journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Until next time, O Chosen, keep shining. You are powerful beyond the measure, and the universe is always working in your favor.